What's up, my friends, neighbors? How you all doing? I hope this smoky weather, fire season in California is treating you okay. You know, if you're suffering from any respiratory illness, please stay home and drink a lot of water, stay hydrated, eat some good healthy food. And I'm here to tell you a little bit about this Blackwood Acacia. It's called Acacia melanoxylon, and it's quite a beautiful tree. However, there's some issues with this type of flora in California and in many other parts of the world. This is a tree native to Australia, and it's in the Leguminosae family, or Fabaceae, and it's quite a beautiful tree. I liked it until I started seeing the effects it has in the California ecosystem. Part of its problem is its weedy nature. It's very weedy, and there's no insect or mammal or other biological control such as an animal or a fungus that really keeps it in check. And what I love about these trees and many of the acacias is that they have true leaves, and then those leaves evolve into this flattened petiole, which is called a phyllodes. There's a different name too for these flattened stem, photosynthetic stems, cluttered or something like that. I don't know. I have to check back on my terminology. That's something that I'm struggling with right now. That you start learning about terminology, and you learn a lot of it, and then if you're not using it on a day-to-day basis, you start losing it, just like any language. My español está un poco malo también. After 20 years of living in a country that Spanish is not its main language, I do speak it every day, but anyway, it's not the same thing as if you're constantly bombarded by the language. So 20 years speaking English, and my español está muy malo by now. Anyway, so these get to be really large trees, and I'm gonna walk a little bit. I'm out here in Richmond, inhaling all this nasty smoke, just on a little break from work. And I took a little walk, and you can see here, these are the seed, the fruit. It's a legume, and it dehisces and splits open, and then you have all this. Let's see, there are the seeds. The seeds are that black part, and the pink intestine looking like thing is I guess it's what is it called? The placenta of it, and it's a legume that splits open, and then the seeds fall out and they land on the crack of the pavement, and they grow a whole new tree. As you can see, this is an abandoned road, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So many, so many. They get to be trees that can measure up to 80 feet here in California, maybe even more. Again, to really get the correct measurements of a tree, you have to climb to the very top and drop from the top, drop a measuring tape. That's how you really get the height measurements. There's other tools that will help you get a close idea to what the tree is called. It's a clinometer, and we might look into a clinometer in a future video. Who knows? There's so many videos. I try to focus on the trees themselves, but clinometer is a good tool for the arborist and the study of arboriculture. Here we go. I found some true leaves of the Acacia melanoxylon, the Blackwood Acacia. There you go. Focus on that. So there is pinnate, bipinnate leaves, pinnatified, and there you can already see the petiole. This is the petiole, and the rachis beginning to form, flatten out. Let's see if we can. This is starting to flatten out there, and that ends up becoming the, what did I call it? The phyllodes. Again, let's. I want to see if I can find a good one. Here we go. That's a good one right there. So that's your phyllodes right there. Let's see, that's your phyllodes right there, and then this pinnate leaves will drop off, and it will end up looking just like that, like a petty, like a, and then eventually they actually just come out as phyllodes straight up. They don't go through that juvenile phase. They just burst out of the tips. There you go. That's a phyllodes, already being born as a phyllodes rather than a leaf that slowly transforms into a phyllodes. So anyway, here we have the next set of soon to open blooms, flowers, and I'm not sure what insect pollinates it. Probably all types of bees. They're very fragrant. You'll see these bloom, white blooms, actually in the spring. You know what? I'm not sure what's up with these guys. What they're doing there? Because we already established that these are the legumes, right? And the seeds hanging in there. I think these are from last year. And if I'm not wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, anybody out there watching, but I think these bloom in the spring, don't they? White, like pale yellow, almost whitish blooms. I think that's right. They bloom in the spring. So I'm not sure what's up with these little tiny balls here. Anyway, we'll figure it out more. I always I'll try to link to the description of the video. I try to link a little Wikipedia, and Wikipedia is a great resource, but sometimes you'll have some misinformation there too. So just like in my channel, I might misinform you, and it's not out of malice. I'm not trying to, get the people who are watching my videos misinformed in purpose. If I do, please correct me. I have a great team of arborists who I always say, hey, watch this video, tell me what you think, correct me if I'm wrong. And luckily, if you have good people around you, they will correct you. And all for the growth of our industry. Ooh, nice sorete, look at that. Ooh, yeah. These phyllodes are probably not big enough to wipe your ass with, but anyway, this is the Bay Area has a huge houseless problem. People who are pushed to the margins and cannot afford the rents, and landlords who constantly raise the rents and end up kicking people out, and then they are down on their luck, maybe lose their job and end up having to live in the thickets of Acacia melanoxylon. And I'm sorry for those people. Whenever you can, give them a hand. even if it's just some words of encouragement. Throw them some love. But anyway, you can see here it's a giant thicket of them, and millions of seeds falling and getting picked up by birds and other animals and being taken to the next place. There was a little bit of a fire on this hill down there, and you could see the charred remains of the acacias, the Blackwood acacias, and the new growth starting to grow from the bottom. So they're fire adapted, and they probably actually thrive in fire conditions, being that they're from you know, their natural habitat. They have periodical fires. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, Acacia melanoxylon in the Fabaceae family, or Leguminosae. They're changing it. I can't give you the right info. Talk to the APG2 group to get the right info over there on phyllotaxy. And yeah, plant more trees. Just make sure you choose the right ones and not something that is super weedy and will become an environmental problem. Okay, thank you for watching. Peace.